Winchester, a film from 2018, directed by Michael Spierig and Peter Spierig, starring Helen Mirren as Sarah Winchester, Jason Clarke as Dr. Eric Price, and Sarah Snook as Marion Marriott. This was filmed on the property of the original Winchester Mansion, a mansion that has 160 rooms, spanning 24,000 square feet, 47 fireplaces, 40 stairways, 6 kitchens, and 3 elevators, located in San Jose, California. It's 136 years old, with 90 rooms, baby. Welcome to BodyBags. I'm your Thursday reviewer, Chris, from Chris B Movies. You know my name is Chris, and you know I love B movies, and I really did enjoy the movie named Winchester. So here's the synopsis. Mr. Winchester has passed away, and his wife Sarah Winchester has taken over the Winchester Rifle Company. Rifles that were used in wars, for hunting, and well, Lord knows what else. See, Sarah Winchester has, well, a lot of money, obviously, and she has people working around the clock building new rooms in the houses for jail cells for basically the ghosts that haunt Winchester Mansion. Each door has 12 screws in them, and that will keep all the ghosts within the rooms so they will not be able to get out. Now, the real Sarah Winchester built rooms, all types of funky rooms all around, staircases all around, in an effort to keep the ghosts away so they could never find her. So it's a little bit different in the movie where she uses them basically as jail cells and builds rooms for the ghosts of people that had maybe the same type of rooms in their houses, stuff that were memorable to them, so we would keep them locked in the rooms. Where, like I say, the original Sarah Winchester built all these trap doors and everything so that ghosts will never be able to find her, because she knew for years that this place was haunted by the people that were shot by these Winchester rifles. Okay, so here's a little backstory on the real Sarah Winchester and in the movie. So basically, the people that worked for Mr. Winchester, they want to take over the company. They want to get all the merits and make all the money. They want to take it away from Sarah because they think Sarah's a little loopy. So what they do is they hire a psychiatrist to go meet with Sarah Winchester, so we can write up a piece of paper saying that she's not of sane mind to run the Winchester company, and in the court of law, they feel that they'll get the rights to the Winchester company, and of course, all the riches that go with that. But the doctor takes a special liking to Mr. Winchester, gets to know her and her family, and of course, all the people that work for her. Some are ghosts, and that's a spoiler there. And I'm not going to ruin the ending for you, because you really got to watch this film, because it's very well acted and very well done. But like I say, the relationship between Jason Clarke and Helen Mirren, Sarah Winchester, really evolved throughout the course of the film, and the acting is really good, as both parties really evolve themselves. The more you get to know Sarah Winchester, the more you really like her, and know that what she's doing kind of makes sense. Even if it doesn't, it makes sense to her, and you really start taking her side on things. The acting is all good. You know, Jason Clarke, like I say, if you don't know who that name is, he played the father in the remake of Pet Sematary. He did a great job there, and I think he does a really great job here. And Helen Mirren is always good. She's a A-grade actor, so. And I actually really liked Sarah Snook, who also lives in the house. She does a really good job playing Marion Marriott, who's Mrs. Winchester's daughter. The film is really good. The atmosphere is really dark and gloomy, and like I say, she has people working around the clock, building new rooms and new house, and new rooms and building new additions to the house, and it's kind of freaky and funky. And the guys who play the maintenance crew, they're really likable guys. There's one you get to know because he's the head of the maintenance guys, and he's the head of building everything, and he works directly for her. And the other guys work under him. But and this really happened in real life, where she would have people working around the clock, building new rooms. So it's a really funky house. If you ever seen Ghost Adventures were actually in the original Winchester Mansion. So they did one of their shows in the Winchester house, and Zach actually got lost in the house, and he was really panicking. He's like, oh my God, how do I get out of here? Because you could really get lost in this house. This house has so many rooms, and it's really hard to get out once you get stuck in there. And again, this is a movie totally based on it. But really great film. It really kept your attention. It was about up to 2 hours, but it flowed really well, I thought, throughout the course of the film. And I think the butlers in this house were really creepy, and they got the creepiest looking guys to play the butlers in the house. Some of them are actual ghosts, and you find out in the course of the film. Really enjoyable film. Really flowed really well. Yeah, awesome stuff. I would definitely tell you to check out Winchester. If you're not already, I would say check it out. You can get it for cheap at Hamilton Books for like $4. But I'd say this is well worth it. Well worth it, and the disc really looks really great. Special features, they have a making of. Not a whole lot of features, but the making of is pretty good in this film. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend this film. I'm gonna rate it from 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I'd give it a solid 8.5. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was really good. Excellent film. Helen Mirren did a fantastic job playing Sarah Winchester. Oh yeah. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and tune in to all the other reviews. They all do an awesome job. They all bring something new to the table, new styles and everything. We have a lot of new guys that just started with us, and they're doing a spectacular job. And please subscribe to BodyBags, and of course, Crispy Movies. You see that little subscribe button? Oh yeah, click it, baby. And then go on to Crispy Movies, and click on my channel as well if you want. Oh yeah. And I'll check you out next Thursday. Don't forget to watch those late night horror movies. Put on your latest fright rags. But don't forget to tune in to another episode of the show we call BodyBags. I'll see you next Thursday.